that metal interview.
Faroe Islands is where this band hails from, and they hail with some very good music, very badass rock metal. You guys have to check out the band called TYR, TYR, and we had the distinct pleasure of speaking with Mr. Heri Joensen, vocalist, guitarist for the progressive band TYR, TYR. And their latest album, Hell, came out last year, 2019, HEL. You guys can check it out. Very good music, badass music. He talks to us about touring schedules and different stories from the road, and also the songwriting process, the process of making set lists for the fan base and the gigs and all that. So let's listen to our interview from Mr. Heri Joensen. And before we go, I would like to thank you guys for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe YouTube channel. Thank you for downloading and checking out our stuff on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcasts, TuneIn Radio, Radio FM, and all that stuff. Thank you for looking for that metal interview. James, myself, thank you. We thank you for every bit of support. And here is our interview with Mr. Heri Joensen of TYR. Enjoy. You guys are super busy, huh? I saw you guys are kicking off a tour, a U.S. Canada tour with support from, is it Heidevolk, Trollfest, and Metzatol, right?
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
April 3rd, and then to Australia, huh?
Yeah, there are 22 shows, April 3rd to April 26th. And then we go to Australia.
At what point do you guys start practicing, preparations, rehearsals? Can you talk to us about that? The fans that want to know about all the backstage stuff, the preparations.
Yeah, we don't rehearse much together. Every now and then we get together to rehearse if there's something really important. For example, we had a month ago, we played 3 shows with the symphonic orchestra, and for that we arranged a few days of rehearsal. But if we play regular shows, festivals, tours like this, we don't rehearse together. We each band member rehearses, practices on his own, and when we get together, we play it together live for the first time in weeks or months. So the reason is we haven't lived in the same country for 15 years at least.
Wow! So
it's never been convenient, we play the same. There's like 20 or 25 songs that we rotate between, that we play live over and over again. So it's not like there's any new material. If there were a lot of new material, we might get together and practice it and arrange a few days of practicing, but there rarely is. So we don't really need the practice or the rehearsing together.
I see. That was one of my next questions. What can fans expect on this tour? Are you guys doing any deep cuts? Any surprises for the fans on this tour?
There may be, yes. I don't have the set list in my head at the moment. There's nothing terribly surprising, but there may be a surprise or two. Yeah, there may be a few songs we haven't played in a while. And of course, the new songs. And I'm not going to reveal anything in detail, but it'll not be precisely the same show as last time. We make sure of that.
Exactly right. Yep. You got to throw something in there. Awesome. That's good.
Yeah, you got to mix it up a bit.
For those people that don't know, can you tell us how the band started?
Well, that's a long time ago. It was in 1998 in Copenhagen. I was born and raised in the Faroes, and then I went to Copenhagen to study first linguistics, then music, and I had a band in the Faroes since I was 17. And so that band, of course, broke up when we all went different ways. And I met one of my old bandmates again in Copenhagen, and I asked him if we should make a band. And I already had the idea for this band based on Faroese traditional music and Nordic mythology. So it kind of started there. And the first guy to join me was the drummer, the original drummer. He's not with us anymore. And then Gunnar, the bass player, and he's still with me. And the rest is history if one cares to look it up.
The latest album you guys have at Hell, great album, by the way, great stuff, awesome stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great artwork also. Who does the artwork? Who's the artist?
We use the same guy as we used for the last many albums. He's a Hungarian guy called Jula Hamaksak, and he has an artist. He has a company he calls H. Jules Illustrations and Design. That's H. Jules Illustrations and Design. And yeah, his stuff gets better and better, and so we've stuck with him. We had like a rough idea for the albums, just a general outline of what the album is about and what we want on the cover, and he's provided all the details and all the all the great stuff. He's really good.
Oh yeah, for sure. What's the best gig and your worst gig?
Well, the worst gig, fortunately, is a long, long time ago, and I barely remember it well. It was in Poland, and we were kind of new at it. And well, there's a few candidates for worst gig in our early career. Uh-huh. That was one in Germany where we were supposed to meet with representative of Roadrunner Records, and they were very eager to sign us. But once they saw our live performance, they immediately decided not to sign us because we were just not ready for that. And a lot of things went wrong at this gig. We were unprepared in some ways. The guitar player broke a string, and didn't have a spare guitar or any tools, at the ready to change a string. So there was kind of chaos there, and if we had been better prepared, it might have been better. The best gig, there are also a few candidates. We played in the Faroes 2000 and must be 13, 14, 15 at the summer festival in the Klaksvík, which is the biggest festival in the Faroes. It's about 10,000 people, which is quite impressive when you think about there's only 50,000 people in the entire country.
Oh wow!
That was a great show, and the first time we played at Wacken, that was an amazing show. It was our first time to Wacken, any of us, and it's an amazing metal festival, and we played some great shows in the US as well. We were on tour with who was that? Must have been Children of Bodom, maybe. We played 2 sold-out shows in New York 2 days in a row. That was a very nice experience. So there's a few of them. Our shows in Texas haven't been too bad either. At the Gas Monkey, for example, that's always a nice place to come back to.
Gas Monkey, yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the Mexico fans and the South America fans, I got a few questions from people over there. They're asking when the band's going over there.
Yeah, look, Mexico has been really difficult for us. I mean, we love playing there. They give us the greatest welcome we can imagine, but it's too expensive just to go to Mexico. We have to combine it with the US tour. Mm-hmm. So there's only 2 dates. It's the day before and the day after the US tour that we could do it. And it's just not been convenient. I don't get all the details, and I don't want to micromanage stuff, so I don't even ask, but I understand they've simply not found a fitting venue at the right date yet, and so it's not going to happen in Mexico this time either, for which I'm very sorry. So next time we come to the US, hopefully. South America is a bit easier. I mean, it's sort of, you can arrange a tour Brazil and all the countries around as a tour on its own, but you cannot do that with Mexico. So I was talking to our booker and our manager a few weeks ago, and I brought this up. We should go back to South America soon, and they have a lot of other tours lined up for us. So it might happen later this year, although that's not the most likely. It might happen early next year. But it's always on our list, as a place to go back to every 2 or 3 years. And as for Mexico, all I can do is push for it every time we go to the US, that we play in Mexico as well on the same trip. And it's just been too difficult to organize, unfortunately.
I see. Yeah. So there you go. That's some good news. Some good news for the people.
Good.
On a personal level, Henry, who are your influences? Who do you point at growing up, or even now? Who are your influences musically?
Well, my biggest, heavy metal music influence when I grew up has probably been Judas Priest, and both as performers and songwriters. The singer and the two guitar players, and the kind of hymnic metal anthems that they wrote has been a great inspiration. That was when I started to listen to metal, but then later been more maybe inspired by a bit more progressive bands like Dream Theater and similar bands, and then even later by the Scandinavian and Nordic death metal bands, and bands like Amon Amarth or Winterson, or more in that direction.
Awesome.
So when I discovered bands like Ensfirm, Winterson, Rehearsals, and all that, it kind of also made an impression on me, and had an influence on my songwriting style.
Awesome names. All those bands are awesome bands.
Yeah.
What's the future of the band? Can you tell the fans what to expect as far as records, or we kind of know your tours more or less. What's the future as far as recording?
Well, I just finished. We just finished recording an album with another band of mine, a band called Surma. That's Surma, and we delivered the master to Metal Blade Records, and it'll be released after the summer, sometime in the fall probably. And I've just got started writing music for the next tour album. I won't make a public deadline, but I hope I will spend maybe a year writing and recording it, and then let's see when they can release it. So the very next thing on my to-do list is to write and record the next tour album and release it as soon as possible. That's the plan, at least.
Awesome. We appreciate your time, Henry. We truly appreciate making time for us, for your fans, and to all the metal fans out there. And
thank you for doing this. It was my pleasure, man.
We hope you guys enjoyed our interview with Mr. Joensen, Mr. Heri Joensen of the band TYR, Metal Blade Records. Check out their latest album, Hell, Hel. Badass rock, progressive metal. Check it out. Music from the Faroe Islands. On behalf of myself, James, we appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, iHeartRadio. Thank you for downloading. Thank you for everything to everybody. Social media, thank you for following us. It's at jrocksmetalzone.com, 24/7 rock metal. And don't forget to check out TYR, and don't forget to keep it metal.
That metal interview.